Krystian Działek, cybersport.pl, a ze mną Doru, zawodnik brawadu. Doru, first of all, how you guys feeling in Katowice?
Couldn't have been having a better time, honestly. It's been incredible.
This is your first time?
This is my first time, yeah.
So what can you say about Poland?
It's a dreamland. If I was given the opportunity to move here, I would jump in an instant.
Okay, so let's back to yesterday match. Yesterday you play with ENSE, Tier 1. How does it feel to play versus Tier 1? Is different from your basis opponents?
It's probably, especially from us coming from South Africa, it is insane. We don't get given these opportunities, so being able to go up a Tier 1 team and then also doing what we did yesterday was probably the best feeling in the world.
So what can you say about European teams? This is different, they are different from your typical opponents?
Extremely. So there's a big play style shift coming from where we go from an SA to coming to here. It's a lot more disruptful. You don't get no space to do what you want to do, and you have to adapt fast.
So what are the biggest differences?
I would say CT aggression in Europe is insane. Like I said, you get zero room to breathe on your T sides, and it's almost a thing of you have to force a team to play to how your pace and your control before you can actually look at doing any kind of set plays.
So today your enemy were party astronauts. How different is American style from European?
There is quite a different change. Honestly, it's not too big, but they are a lot more aim dependent, and you can see the confidence behind their peaks. It's incredible.
So which opponent was harder, ENSE or party astronauts?
I think both in their own regards had their difficulties, but honestly, this Party Astronauts game felt more difficult than the ENS game.
So in your opinion, do you like more best of one or best of three?
Definitely best of three, without a doubt.
Okay, so we don't have many opportunities to watch African CS. How important for you is playing to qualify to Tier 1 tournament?
It's the reason why I'm here.
Okay, so do you know what you have to improve before your next game?
I don't believe we do have a next game, but going into more competitions and qualifiers here on, I think just a little bit more prep time and just more prep on these teams and their tendencies and play styles. It all can kind of lead into us, and we know it's not a factor of we can't play to their performance. It's just adapting and realizing what they're doing way faster.
So how are you feeling about CS2? Do you think it's a good... So do you think that CS2 has new opportunities for you?
Definitely. I'm in two minds. I'm not a man of change, so when that came out first I was a bit skeptical, but the more and more I've seen of it, the more that gets leaked and updated, I think it's going to be really, really sick.
What is your biggest goal for the future?
Showing my name on a Tier 1 platform as often as I can get it up there.
So, do you think how fast is possible?
Whether it's a year, whether it's years, I'm willing to put in the time and effort.